After 3 weeks of enthralling cricket and last ball thrillers, the suspense in Season 4 of the DP World ILT20 continues. Two former champions have bagged playoff spots. But in Abu Dhabi tonight, my Emirates and Dubai Capitals go head-to-head, eyeing a place in Qualifier 1. Both teams have had slow starts before bouncing back in style to emerge as serious title contenders. It's a fascinating matchup featuring two ageless T20 stalwarts, two T20 bowling superstars from Afghanistan, and two homegrown heroes from the UAE. This weekend's blockbuster promises plenty of drama yet again. We are in Abu Dhabi for match 29 of the DP World ILT20. Season 4 is rolling along, and tonight it's my Emirates taking on the Dubai Capitals. So two very successful teams in this competition year in and year out. Here they sit second and third, both vying for a spot in Qualifier 1 to take on the Desert Vipers, meaning they get that all-important second bite of the cherry. Yes, a big matchup here tonight in Abu Dhabi. Thank you so much for joining us. It's an exciting matchup, an exciting time in the competition, and both teams are hungry for that spot in qualifier number 1. Let's head out to the middle now with Uruj Mumtaz Khan and the two captains for the all-important toss.
A lovely, cool, breezy evening here at the Zayed Cricket Stadium. The sun is set just behind me, and it is that important time for the toss. It is the clash for the number 2 spot. I've got the important personnel in the middle, my Emirates Karan Pollard, Mohammed Nabi for the Dubai Capitals, and to oversee proceedings, Mr. Simon Toffel. Karan, you got the coin?
Heads. And the Capitals are called ahead, and it is a tail, so Karan.
It's called tails, it is. Karan Pollard has won the toss. What are you going to do and why?
We're going to have a bowl first. Again, last game, I thought there was a bit of dew here, came around. It's getting a bit colder, as well. The breeze is not blowing as much, so yeah, that's my decision. So I've given you all something finally.
Brilliant stuff. You've come off 4 wins on the bounce, some really close wins. And then how much does that hold you in terms of the playoff? You are looking for securing number 2 spot in that top table.
It's good for us, from a confidence perspective. But again, you have put yourself in a position where a match like this you have to win. Just still finish second. So all your hard work, you still have to come in and put in more. But having said that, the first step in any competition is to qualify for the playoffs, and I think that's something that we've worked hard for, as a team. And we put ourselves in a position if we win to go top 2. So let's see what happens.
All right, Nicholas Puran slots out. Who comes in place of him, and are there any other changes?
Also, Besto goes out as well. Besto, he's gone over to South Africa. Fletcher, comes into the 11, and I think Dan Mosley comes in as well for us. So yeah, that's a couple of changes I think we have.
All right then, Karan, go well.
Thank you.
Mohammed, you've been put into bat. It's a ground you've enjoyed 2 wins out of 2. What do you make of that decision?
Yeah, it's not that much bad pitch. Yeah, we try our best to put a good score on the board and defend him. Yeah.
Like I asked Kyron, important game in terms of securing that number 2 spot, because the winner takes that spot. And how important is that? Or do you look to continue the good work and not think about that much?
Yeah, it's an important game as well to play first and second in the tournament, the game, and we try our best to win the game. Yeah.
Any changes for your side?
Yeah, Scott carries in the team, yeah, with Fees.
All right then.
Yeah.
We'll have a great game. Right then, the news from the center is that the My Emirates have won the toss and they will have a bowl. All right then, important one is the surface. Now I've got the Gradient Bishop right next to me. Bish, pitch report, take it away.
Thank you very much, Uruj. And it's a used pitch. It was last used about 4 or 5 days ago. So I'll just get Kumar to come down here and show you some of the footmarks, the follow-throughs that have been happening. They won't come into play, but as we go down a little bit further, now I'm accustomed to seeing a little bit more green grass on surfaces here in Abu Dhabi. This one doesn't have quite as much. It's brown grass and it's very sparse. And as you get to the middle, it starts to shoot out a little bit more. So So it just perhaps will be a touch slow. I think this surface slower than normal. A winning total on average batting here this season has to be upwards of 170. That might come down a little bit because it's a used surface. Now, as I get here, being a bowler myself, I just want to pick this up. I haven't done that for a few years. Into what I term a good length. Between these two bronze spots here is when I'm starting off. If it's not swinging, I want to be able to hit about 7 meters. And that's easy to see as a bowler when you're running in, something to aim for. So I'm looking up now. And I'm looking at the lights because it's a night game, that this ball might just do a little bit early up, and then as it gets a little bit older like this, it should settle. So I still think it'll be a good surface, a little something early on. I don't know there'll be much spin out here.
Thank you very much, Bish. That was a long way down for him to pick that ball up. Simon Dool, Mike Hazeman alongside me. It's way easier for me to pick those up, I tell you that for nothing. Dooley, a really interesting matchup tonight. You talk about a lot about the importance of momentum in tournaments, but also the importance of being able to have 2 cracks at it if it goes wrong in the first qualifier. So who is more at risk here tonight, would you say?
Oh, not that you ever want it to go wrong at this stage of the tournament. I mean, both these sides have hit form at the right time of the tournament. Just talking to Hemang Badani, actually, he said, gee, slow starters, aren't we? But it's how you finish, it's not how you start. Who's more at risk? Probably my Emirates, coming off the back of 4. It's the wrong time to be losing one for them. Yeah, again, you give yourself 2 chances. That's what both sides are looking for. I think both sides have been weakened a touch. Obviously, the loss of Puran, the loss of the Fizz, which we'll find out when we see the team shortly. So, you know, both teams slightly weakened a little bit, but they've got very good replacements and good cover.
They do, Hazy, but when you look at the Capitals, you know, defending champions in this competition, and there was a lot right in them. You could feel it in that first game where they did not play to their potential. They've had a lot of games in this tournament, despite being here now, where they haven't played to their potential. Do you think they've fixed that yet?
No, not yet. They haven't. I mean, they basically won games when Rodman Powell's got runs. That's the story. And then the last game, Jordan Cox played very well and got them home, and suddenly clicked into gear and got 4 fours and 4 balls. So he played really nicely in that situation. So no, I don't think they've clicked yet. So they need to have they've got a better game ahead of them, actually, I think. It's interesting to hear Bish say he doesn't think it's going to spin too much, because this is a Capital side have got the best spinners in the lineup, and Emirates have got the best players of the spin bowling. So that in itself is going to be a nice little challenge. If there's not a great deal of spin, then that gets negated to a certain extent. But I think the Capitals have got a really good lineup to come into the game today, and I think they're a little bit more settled.
A little bit more settled. We're going to have a look at those team lists very shortly. But when we have a look at some individuals who have stuck out, Salam Keel, let's talk about him and what he has offered this group and what he could potentially do here tonight. How crucial will he be for their success?
Well, used surface, of course, so we're talking about maybe there might be a little bit of turn while the ball is dry, while the surface is relatively freshish. He'll get its second use of it, Salam Keel. I just think what he does so well, and we've talked a little bit about this in commentary, he's not a tall man by any stretch, but when he delivers the ball, he's got quite a bent front leg. So he tends to skid the ball on quite low. Batters find it quite difficult to get underneath him completely. At times, his better ball is the one that goes away from the right-handers. But he has developed a lot more consistency with the one that goes into the right-handers and away from the left-handers as well. So you can't forget about that. And if you're not picking him out of the hand, which some in this tournament haven't, Hazy, that's been the biggest issue.
Yeah, big time. I mean, look, have a look how quickly he gets this through. I mean, he's very hard to pick if you're not picking out of the hand, and it's coming through very quickly. And he's got the various grips as well, like a lot of the players use, the bowlers use these days. So the ball spinning in different ways, and the seam's not always telling the right story. So he's a bit of a tricky one, that's for sure. Salam Keel. Been terrific.
He has been terrific. It'll be very interesting to see how he goes tonight. You mentioned obviously my Emirates good players of spin on the whole, so that's a very interesting proposition here tonight. But Dooley, Hazy touched on it as well, Jordan Cox and his performance with the bat. If he's not scoring runs though, is there a few gaps, would you say, for Dubai Capitals? Yeah,
I think the whole side without Rodman Powell or Cox scoring runs, there has been a few gaps. They haven't really clicked in and around them too much. He's a sensational player, Jordan Cox. I mean, I've watched him throughout the summer in the UK. this year, and he was simply brilliant. He was the player of the 100. He got first-class double 100. He got runs in the 2020 competition as well. He's simply talented all around the ground. He's got all the shots. He's on England's radar. He's obviously been in the squad. He was about to make his Test match debut in New Zealand before he broke his finger.
Yeah, exactly.
His old man had the plane ticket organised. He was on his way.
No.
Got the phone call. Dad, broken my finger, mate. Don't come over. Don't get on the plane. So little things like that. But he is a seriously talented cricketer. Got all the shots. He's brilliant in the field. He's a great man to have in your team. And he's a confidence player as well. So that knock in the previous game, I think, will do him the world of good coming here tonight.
Yeah, those 4-4s you mentioned, Hazy.
Yeah, I like his attitude. His attitude seems amazing. You know it better than I do, but I just watched him on the park. He just seems so relaxed all the time and really eager to make a difference out there whenever he's got the opportunity, whether it's with the ball in the hand, when he's fielding or batting. It's just terrific, his attitude. A lot of guys could learn from that, I think, the way he enjoys it so much.
All right, well, let's find out a little bit more about Jordan Cox.
Yeah, they've given me a small. Doesn't really fit.
Looks good on you.
But thank you. You want me facing this way now? Cocoa Pops, watermelon, mango. What a big day today. I knew it was going to be a busy day.
Sir, who are you?
Jordan Cox.
Is this the real Jordan Cox or is this a performance for the camera?
No, that's not me. This is the real Jordan Cox, yeah. It can be different sometimes, but the majority of the time, this is me. We're so fortunate enough to play cricket as a living. I believe personally you should have as much fun as possible playing with, the 10 other people out there with you. For me, cricket is a hobby and is an enjoyment, and it's an absolute privilege to say it's my work.
He gives the ball a bit of a nudge, and he's hit that for 6. Jordan Cox is seeing his team home.
Who's got the biggest guns in the Dubai Capitals dressing room?
Oh, it's without a doubt, Rovman Powell. You've not seen the size of those things. Same size as my legs.
What about Gulbadin Naib?
No chance. Nowhere close. Like Rovman, I don't know. When I kept last year against Capitals playing for golf, I was like, holy moly, no wonder his miss-hits still go for 6. I've enjoyed the gym the last probably, 2 years. But, some people are just naturally gifted with that.
What is it that you love about keeping?
The enjoyment of having the best seat in the house for bad times and good times. Always feel like you're a part of the game. You've got the best seat in the house. You can make sure fielders in the right spot just in case they drift, all that sort of stuff. But the main thing would be always being in the game and have the best seat in the house.
Are you the kind of keeper that chirps the batter?
No. Just talk to them.
What do you say to them?
I don't know, if they hit 1-6, I'll be like, good players go twice. Elite players go 3 times. World-class players go 4 times. Just make sure they keep going until they get out. I won't be doing that against any of the MI team, though. Christ. They probably could hit 6 sixes.
Yeah, I think you boys are right. A great character of the game. I liked when he said it's a privilege to call this his job. And what I thought was most interesting, and now I've properly looked at him, is he seems to be taking his cue from Hazy when it comes to haircuts, Simon.
A little bit of the Hazy mullet going on there. You'd be pleased. That's why you like him, isn't it?
Absolutely. I gave it away. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely did. You've got a great, luscious locks of hair there, Hazy. They are beautiful.
On we move. Yes, go on.
All right, now, before the match begins, I need to tell you guys that you can still be part of the DP World ILT20. Visi Smart TV presents Jawa Dika and Ampao contest. Show your energy, show your passion. Participate now, win exciting prizes only with Visi Smart TV, a smart TV that has it all. All right, we're going to take a short break here from Abu Dhabi, and when we come back, we are getting that much closer to first ball. My Emirates have won the toss, and they are going to bowl against the Dubai Capitals. back to Cricket Safari. Match 29 is not far away. It's My Emirates taking on the Dubai Capitals. My Emirates won the toss. They decided to bowl first. Simon Dill, would you talk us through the Dubai Capitals?
Well, they've been impressive up the top with Shehan Jahangir, especially Sidikala Atoll there. Cox, well, we just talked about him in repeat, basically, because he needs runs. Lewis Deploy has had an average tournament. Rodman Powell, when he gets going, they're very good. Then your all-rounders in Nabi, Nisham, Willie and Scott Curry. Haider Ali has been very good. Mohamed Jawadullah rounds out the side, and Waka Salam Kheel will come into their outfit, you would imagine, as the super sub when it comes time for them to bowl.
All right, Mike Hazeman, would you please talk us through My Emirates? A couple of changes for them too.
Yeah, they've won the toss, selected the ball first, so straight away you're looking for Rookie. He loves bowling at this feed. He's been really good. Gazumph has been outstanding as well throughout season 4, so he's terrific. Zahul Khan's been brilliant in the power play, in the death overs rather. Arab Gul has done a fine job actually with his little leggies, and down Mosley is in. Of course, they are missing Bairstow and of course Paran, so they're two big holes. And Andre Fletcher's going to come in presumably at the halfway mark, but Mohamed Wazim's going to have to bat well. Tom Banter's going to bat well, and Krishna Murthy. So there's a bit of pressure on those guys, and of course Kyron Pollard and Shakib had a good game in the last one.
I think what should maybe concern the Dubai Capitals most is at the toss is how animated Kyron Pollard was. And he's been so animated throughout this tournament. He's been such a joy to watch as captain. Like, he has pulled his team back from the brink in certain games. And you feel like captains like that, well, not only does he know how to win championships, but he does know how to change the course of a game. Will he be needed tonight, do you think, in that regard? Yeah, it could be. I mean, look, whenever it is needed, he's there. And even if they do lose, and one of the things Kyron Pollard said in a post-match or a game just after the one at Dubai, when he sort of pulled a rabbit out of the hat, was that he said, even if we don't win, I want us to make sure we feel like we're in the contest the whole way through. And that's all I can ask of my team. And that's what he's asking of himself the whole time through. Whether they need 38 off 8 balls, he still thinks if he's at the crease, he's an opportunity or he's a chance to win it. If the opposition are well and truly in charge, which is what happened in that game at the Dubai Stadium, he feels like he can find it somewhere. Get a man under the helmet. Generally, it's him. I love a leader that's a leader, Hazy. You can have captains, but that's a leader, a guy who chucks the helmet on himself and is stuck in under the batter's face, basically, trying to get something out of him.
And it's hard to get past him as well as a batsman. Yeah. But that's the only captain that's been the captain the whole every game of season 4 as well. So that's another plus for him. So they're used to him and they know him in the change room, and he's done a terrific job over the years. So that's a big bonus. Let's talk about Shakib Al Hassan. The last game I was at, I think he got player of the match. He's been a great member of this My Emirates setup, and he'll be crucial as they keep going forward in this tournament. Yeah, and he offers you a lot of options too, Shakib. He can bowl with the new ball, skid it on past the left-handers. He can get a little bit of turn to the righties as well. Getting on in years, probably not at his best with the bat, but he's still got serious skills with the ball, and I think that's one of the areas he's probably going to be more beneficial. More beneficial. Will he be beneficial out here, would you say, Hazy? Sorry, say it again. Will he be beneficial out here tonight? I think he's getting his pace right through the air too, which I think is important for him. He was just floating it up a little bit from time to time in some of the earlier games, so he's got a bit more rhythm going. I think he will be on this surface, actually. All right, OK, so who are you picking, Dooley? Oh, goodness me, My Emirates. Oh, don't look so shocked, Hazy. Who are you picking? I'm going the Capitals, with Rodman Powell to get runs and steer them home. Geez, those are some big... Why are you going My? Do I have to stick to that or not? Can I change my mind when I get upstairs? Yeah, you can. That's a real hazy thing to do. That's a real hazy thing. Yeah. Boys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to take a quick break here from Abu Dhabi. When we come back, we are getting ready for match 29, a spot in qualifier 1. My have won the toss, and they're going to bowl first. Dubai Capitals with the bat when we come back.